Hello, internet friends. So, this is the footage from my squat and bench press session that happened last night. Um, I had quite a bit of productivity the day before this, actually. Did a lot of yard work, fixed some stuff up around the place, and it was great. It was nice to have that all happen, but the kind of the drawback of that is that I wasn't able to put as much time and energy into the recovery that I needed to really prep this session to be earlier in the day, so I got delayed on the training day itself, and it pushed my workout back pretty far. Combine that with a couple of um, self-distractions that I struggle with all the time due to the ADHD and just kind of my personality in general, and I wasn't able to get started until after 10 o'clock. So that's something that I'm really trying to work on improving, is my consistency of getting my training sessions back into a more reasonable time frame so that I can get better sleep in general and not have the days following these training sessions be a little bit less productive. So that's something that I'm working on, and something that I was thinking about during the session is kind of the position I'm in right now and the position that I'm going through with kind of this reset and everything that's happening. And it made me think about um, just sort of a few different perspectives and a few different ways to approach it. And like I have mentioned, I am pretty disappointed in myself for having gotten to this point, for having worked so hard and done so well, and then kind of had a bit of a falling. And it reminded me of a song that I listened to, and it was kind of a song that I was playing over and over in this session. It's a Macklemore song. If you're not into Macklemore, that's totally fine. I'm not going to make you listen to it, but it is a song that he discusses what happened when he went from 3 years of being sober to having a relapse, and kind of being frustrated with his own decisions and feeling like he let a lot of people down, and how he had become sort of a motivational figure or someone that people point to as being successful in this endeavor. And now I'm not saying that I relapsed from sobriety or anything, but one of my favorite lines in that entire song is that if I can be an example of being sober, then I can be an example of starting over. And that's sort of the way that I'm approaching this. I had a few people mention how they appreciated that I was being open about the situation. I'm kind of sharing the sort of just the honest truth about why I'm doing what I'm doing and how it's affecting me, and that it hasn't been easy. I think that it's important to be responsible for your struggles and to show the people that are with you and supporting you in these situations that it is not always easy, and that there are struggles, and that you do kind of stumble and have times where you fall back and have to pick yourself up. And I think that if anybody's ever been inspired by my ability to work hard and find success, it can also be equally inspirational to witness the fall and see the struggle, and then hopefully coming back from it. So it's kind of where my focus has shifted, and it reminded me of quite a few different discussions that I've had in the past and talked about when it comes to your perception and your approach to the work that you're doing. And something that I was thinking about really in depth during this session was fighting off the idea of feeling sorry for yourself and taking responsibility for what you can do and what your actual abilities are. And so I've talked before about the idea of genetics and people like enjoying their ability to hide behind their genetics and say, well, it's not fair because so and so has this genetic predisposition to do better, and these other factors that kind of stack the deck against you or maybe would favor someone else. And in the past I've talked about the idea of, like, if you understand that that's a thing and it does have an effect. Not everybody has the same life. It's really difficult to become a world-class strength athlete if you were born in like a third world country where getting your food every day is the primary concern and no one really cares what you squat or bench. But if you accept that there are varying levels of kind of that head start or whatever, and you just say that, yes, that's a thing, but I can't control any of it, and neither can anyone else. All I can do from here is put forward my own best effort with the situation that I have. And the only thing that I have any potential control over is the amount of effort that I put in towards this improvement, then it makes it a lot more realistic and it makes it a lot more personal. It makes it less about what other people can do and it makes it more about your own journey and putting your best self forward and trying to improve yourself and trying to put everything that you can into chasing a goal. It's not necessarily about getting to the point where you always will achieve your goal. Sometimes it's about pushing yourself in ways that you know are uncomfortable or maybe are not the most easily obtained, because those are the situations that build you as a person, and that's how you can grow through this sport in more ways than just physical strength. You can build emotional, spiritual, and intellectual strength through this process of picking something, finding a goal, and working as hard as you can towards it, despite the times when you might stumble back and have to readjust. So that is kind of the mental process that I'm going through right now, and I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy to share it with you guys. I think if any of you can draw something positive from that or some sort of inspiration from that, then it's absolutely worth me putting myself out there and potentially being a little bit embarrassed at times when I don't meet the goals that I've set for myself. So to speak really quickly on the workout itself, trending that volume up, the total lifts on squat is up. It was up 2 reps over last week, and as we move on, I'm still trying to just add lifts and add total working volume to those primary lifts, and yeah, it's getting better. Things are cleaning up a little bit, getting a little bit more used to the usage or the lack of usage of a belt and sleeves, and I have high hopes for the future. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video or found something helpful or could draw something from it that could impact your own journey. And I'll be back pretty soon. I have another workout today as soon as I can get some of this recovery work done, and hopefully that'll be up before too long too. So wherever you're at, I hope that everything's going well, and I wish you all a happy evening, morning, night, whatever, and I'm rambling now, so I'm going to go. Have a great day. Bye.